Hello, everybody. My name is Kenneth Dalkowski, and this story that I'm about to tell everybody is based on three classic science fiction television series. But first, I have a special send out to a couple people who have been supportive of me in making this possible. The first person is my closest best friend forever and ever, is Beth Bevington Wilhelm Kissinger, and her two daughters, Cameron Wilhelm and Olivia Kissinger, and also two friends I went to elementary and junior high and high school with. And those girls are Jamie Long Mendar and Tracy Wallace Christian. Here we go with my story. This story is in combination with three classic science fiction TV series. The first one is Doctor Who. The second one is Star Trek The Next Generation. And the last and not least is the 1970s version of Battlestar Galatica. And here we go. Chapter 1. As the TARDIS is spinning around in space, it gets directed to a planet called Galatica. As it lands on Galatica, the doctor opens the door and steps out with his companions. His companions are Amy Pond, Jenna Coleman, and Dr. Riversong. As the four go up to the cabin door, two people greet the doctor saying, "Hey, Doc, welcome home." And the doctor goes, "Thank you, Mabel. Thank you, William." And they go in. They sit around a table in the dining room. And Mabel ask the doctor and his companions, "Do you guys like some tea?" And the doctor goes, "Sure." And Mabel asks Dr. Song, Amy Pond, and Jenna Coleman, "How about you three? Would you like some tea?" And they all say yeah. And then all of a sudden, something sounds like a telephone starts ringing. And the doctor says, "You guys, I'll get that." And he goes to where the ringing is coming from. And he goes, "Hello? Yes, this is the doctor." Of course. Send a transport and I'll be right over. Then the doctor hangs up. He goes back to the dining room and he tells everybody, I have to go meet the Time Guardians. There is a problem with the space-time continuum. And I think us four will be going on a mission. End of chapter 1. Chapter 2. A transport shows up in front of the cottage. And the doctor steps out and goes in front of the transport. And as the transport door opens, the operator asks, "Are you the doctor?" And the doctor says, "Yes, I am the doctor." And the operator of the transport says, "Good. Climb on board." And so, as the doctor and the operator of the transport skims across the planet Gallifrey, Amy Pond and Jenna Coleman ask her a song, "What is going on?" And Dr. Riversong tells Amy Pond that she does not know. So we are seeing the doctor arriving at the main capital of the planet Gallifrey. And the main door of the transport opens up and the doctor exits and he comes up onto a door. The door is made of some kind of gold material. He presses a button and it's the intercom. And the doctor says, "Hello? Anybody there?" And on the other end, a voice says, "Come in, doctor." And the doors open outwardly as the doctor stands back. And then he slowly enters the building. The person at a front desk says, "Doctor, go to your left and follow the hall straight down, and you'll meet the Time Guardians." So the doctor follows the command, and he enters a giant hall that was black at first, And then lights come on. And the main time guardian goes, "Doctor, I'm glad you're here. We need to send you to the 27th century because there is some sort of time warp disturbance going on, and we cannot, with our abilities, fix it. We need your help, doctor." Then the doctor says to the time guardians, "What about my charges that you have against me? Because I am a felon with Gallifrey." Then the same time guardian says to the doctor, "If you do this and the trouble with the time problem is fixed, the charges against you will be dropped." Chapter number 3. As the doctor was leaving the capital, he once again boards the transport. And the transporter operator asked the doctor, "Do you know what's going on?" And the doctor was telling the operator that he knows a little bit about what's going on and that we have to get to the TARDIS real fast. And so the operator puts the transport at max speed and they get to the cottage. And the doctor exits exits the transport, and he goes in. He tells Maple and William that he has to go on a job. And that he needs his companions. And so Amy Pond, Jenna Coleman, and Dr. Song, they all gather outside with the doctor, and they get ready to go inside the TARDIS. The doctor tells his companions that we are going to the 26th century because there is a problem with the space-time continuum. And the Time Guardians, in sending us four to the 26th century to find out what's going on and if there's a way of fixing it. Then the Doctor activates the controls of the TARDIS and it begins its normal operation noise. I think I'm on chapter 5. Here we go. As the TARDIS enters the 26th century, it starts slowing down and it's landing in San Francisco, but not outside on land, but inside of a conference hall. And the conference hall where the TARDIS had landed, it said United Federation of Planets. And the Doctor tells his companions, you guys stay here until I come back. And so the Doctor exits the TARDIS and he sees a bunch of people and aliens. And one of them stands up and goes, you must be the Doctor. And the Doctor goes, yes, I am the Doctor. What is going on? And the person that first greeted the Doctor goes, I am the president of the United Federation of Planets. Not only are we experiencing some sort of time dimensional disruption, but so has the Klingons, the Andorians, the Deltans, and also the Romulans. And everybody that is in the middle of all this is blaming each other. And that's why, Doctor, you are here. We've noticed years ago about your planet of Galatica. And that your planet was once flourished with Time Lords. And that you, Doctor, are the last. Then the doctor goes, yes, I am last of the Time Lords. We still have Time Guardians, but I am, Mr. President, the last of the Time Lords. What can I do? And what can my companions do to help with what's been going on? And then the president tells the doctor that he and his companions will be sent and put on a Federation starship. And that starship, doctor, will be the Enterprise. And the Enterprise will be under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard. His first officer will be William Riker. The counselor is Deanna Troi. The other members of the Enterprise is really unimportant, except for one, because we understand that you have problems with the Daleks and the Cybermen. One of the Enterprise's crew members is an android, and that android is Lieutenant Commander Data. This is the end of part 1. Part 2 will be broadcast tomorrow. If you'd like the story and you want some more, please leave comments on this page. Well, good night, everybody. This is Ken Balkowski signing out.